All right, this is the belt. I'm gonna just try this. I have never done this before with the belt, but you can try it with whatever. This would succeed if I had an endless amount of time. We're only gonna try a couple minutes here to see how far we can get. So I'm gonna just try this belt that I got from Jack Gallagher, and I'm going to, umbrella, yes. Um, you guys know what I mean. You guys can see. And if not, then don't customize. All right, we got the umbrella here. I'm just tracing a loose shape, really, because it's going to be plastic and it's going to be flat, so I'm going to be molding it. But since this is going to be bulky, actually what I'm going to do is go ahead and try to add some more plastic here. This will be a little shady, but it's going to be rolled up, so hopefully you won't tell. Yeah, let's give it a try. So it's super easy to cut. This stuff's really thin. This stuff is really expensive, but it is it's a moldable plastic. It's a luxury. If you don't want to have the luxury of being able to do this with very clear precision in a matter of minutes, then you can sculpt it. You don't have to use this. Let's see. You can use X-Acto too. I just didn't want to right now. So I'm going to go ahead and just cut something like that. My reason being is I'm going to end up rolling it, I think. So let me actually go ahead and try that, I wonder. All right, let's try this. I don't know. And here, I'll hold it up so you guys can see it from the side angle once it starts getting hot. Want to rotate it? You want to keep it moving, evenly heat it. You want to put it over. It's soft now, so you want to put it over. And the softer it is, the more moldable it is. It could be like clay if you wanted to, but for this, I want it to kind of keep its shape a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and start rolling this. You guys can see. I mean, this is my first time making an umbrella, so we'll try this together. All right. So now with the actual umbrella part of it, I'm gonna go ahead and start doing some bends, just so that I can get some geometry in there. And you can see it. It'll hold it. I mean, if it's not, it'll start to crease, but it's okay because you can go ahead and heat it up. So I'm going to protect the base a little bit. I'm not going to I'm not going to heat the handle. I'm just going to try to heat the bulk of the umbrella here and see how this goes. I mean, you can go low or high depending on how fast you want it. It's really not going to make a difference. I'll go high here. Check that out. Okay, so here we go. So I need to tuck this inside because I want this to be in the middle of it. Let me go ahead and punch it inside. I want to get from the side here. So I'm just rolling the base so that it's inside. And you guys can start to see, what has it been, 4.5 minutes, and we started from a flat sheet to this. So this isn't bad. It's not too bad. So I'm going to I don't like how some of the creases are up here. I never really got it hot enough up here because I wanted it to have some sort of structure so I can roll it. We're going to try that here. So just a little background. I had a couple Batman costumes, and this is a cosplay material for making armor and stuff. So that's why it comes in huge sheets and not really suitable for figures. But I cut some out and used it for figures, and it worked well. So I wanted to make it available to you guys, so I made it into even smaller pieces, and yeah, so now it's available on Figure Giant. But you guys will see here how much it molds, and if you heat it up, you can really hide the seams if you wanted to. It's really workable. You can work it, and then if you decide you don't want it, then you cannot. You can see how flexible this is right here, but I'm going to just straighten it out. I'm going to go ahead and let the air just cool it here. This is all one continuous shot, and you guys will see as it gets cooler, it's going to start stiffening up. And that's something you guys could look on YouTube for Worbla tutorials, like, for cosplay, its original use. And I think you can even heat this up in boiling water, or like a hot water if you wanted to. I like my blow dryer, but you can see now it's actually really getting pretty stiff. And let's see here, it's the base is really thick and the base is really stiff. This is still a little warm. And like, if you get it too hot, it will burn your fingers, but like, I'm really working it slow. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and touch up the handle a little bit more. I'm going to do a low setting just so that it doesn't get too hot and bend it or whatever. We'll see. That's high. Alright, so now I can really get in there. Okay, that did not heat it up enough, so I'm going to go high. So the other thing is you want to keep in mind is that when it gets thicker, it's going to get a little, you're going to need more heat to heat it up. Damn it, I can't talk. So here we go. Now this is starting to look a lot better. And I'm starting to blend in the seams. You can start to see it look a lot smoother. I mean, really, we could even go like this if we wanted to. And try to make it really smooth first. And then go ahead and reapply the bend while it's still warm here. And actually, we'll go ahead and do it a little bigger even. You can start to see it as it cures a little bit. Not cures, but cools down. That it's looking pretty good, actually. Not bad for a start. And if we really wanted to get crazy, we can go ahead and add this little line right here. We can go ahead and add it around here. So what we're going to do first is heat it up. I'm going to go ahead and punch the detail in like I would a belt loop, and then I'll go wrap this around there. I don't know if that's hot enough. Oh yeah. Okay, so it's still not too hot, but I just wanted it to be a little bit so I can start to build in that detail. You can go ahead and just use your fingers and smash it together. I mean, really, Really, this thing will mold to however you guys want to. You can go ahead and use your nail and push in some more detail. Some more wrinkles. Alright, here we go. I'm going to wrap this up here for you guys. Go ahead and go like this. You can use the tweezers to hold this if you want. Little pieces like this tend to fly. Until it gets heated up, then it will be pretty sticky and it'll stick down towards the mat. Or if you go at the wrong angle, it won't. So it's pretty good here. Alright, I'm going to wrap this up. It's pretty soft. You guys can see it. Actually, it's not soft enough for me. If I stay directly above it, it's not going to go flying. There we go. That's soft. Okay, here we go. Go ahead, wrap it around like this, and I'm actually just going to tear that off. And there you guys go. How is that? Is that pretty good? Once it gets harder, you can see here that the base of it needs to heat up, or it needs to cool off a little bit. So we'll just wait here a little bit. I want to finish this video, but I think it's important for you guys to see how it does actually cool off. And if I wanted to even shape this more, I could. I'm not going to, because you can spend however long you want on this. But once it starts cooling off here, you guys will see it can be held up by that. It's actually just as straight. Not straighter than the rubber one from Mattel or the plastic one. But you can see here, it's super strong. I can go like this. It's not going to bend anything. And that's the benefit to this. If you guys wanted to do this and you guys didn't have an umbrella and you guys needed one for a villain, imagine doing this with your clay one. What's going to happen? It's not going to stay together like that. So, yeah, that's I'm the Mad Reaper. That's Worbla. Get it at Figure Giant. It's a hard material to get, but it's an expensive one. But if you guys have a need for it, use it. And then, learn the hard way. It's trial and error. All right, take care.